Hey everyone, it's Kelsey and I'm making a video for Veda Day 13. And the question is on passions. And it says, what are your passions? I have lots of passions. And the other question is, what can you not shut up about? And if you ask my husband this question, it would be anything to do with like eco-friendly stuff, like caring for the world and going that route. But something that I'm really passionate about is horses, and I grew up with horses, and when the economy kind of went kaput, when I was like in high school, we had to sell all of our horses and stuff, and so since then it's like I've really missed them, and I used to go riding them. I went to horse camps. I would go out in the summer, and one year I remember we had specifically this horse. She was older and she was kind of sick, and she was to the point where she kind of didn't want to even like wag her tail to get the flies and stuff off of her. And so I would go out every day, multiple times a day, and spray her down with some like fly spray, and like would pet her and stuff. And like people think it's crazy. I would go out there with like no shoes on and just walking in the field, and I just love horses and love talking about stories that I've had with horses and everything about them. I can't wait till one day we get some property that has a little bit of land with it so that we can get a horse. I mean, we don't know if we'll be able to or not, but my sister does have some land, and she's wanting to get some horses. So at least someone in our family I know has land, and that might be a possibility eventually. But I love horses. They're my favorite animal. I mean, I'm also like petrified of horses, which sounds completely insane, but I love them. But at the same time, there's that fear that is there. Also because I've not been around them as much now, but even when I was growing up, I had a really traumatic experience where my cousin had a deer, like a baby deer that they had found, and that the mama had left it, or either got hit by a car or got shot or something had happened, and the baby deer, they had it and they were feeding it and stuff, and they put it in one of the stalls, and they were having a birthday party, and it was up in a field, and so like the horse was in the field around the deer, and we went up there. I was like less than 5 years old. A whole big group went up there to go see the deer, and like a horse came up behind me and was like nudging me in the back, wanting to be petted, and it terrified me. And I can still remember myself running down the hill back to the house, petrified of that horse. The horse did nothing wrong, but ever since then I've had a underlying fear of my favorite animal in the world, which is horses. So it's kind of crazy, but I'm very passionate about horses. I love going to rodeos, and as I said, I've done horse camps, and I just love it. I love everything about horses. It's like, even like the smell, like it sounds insane, but where I haven't been around horses very much, one of my sister's dogs, the two of them are loose and they just go running wherever they want to. And one day he came back and I was like, you smell like a horse field. Like, you smell exactly like a horse field, because he's shorter, so he kind of drags the girl, and he's a basset hound, so he kind of is right there, and he smelled like a horse field. But I love horses, and I miss horses, but that's what I'm passionate about. That's one thing I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about a lot of stuff, but that's one thing I'm passionate about that I felt like talking about. But alrighty, I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Bye.